It is an academic tradition for a representative of the graduating class to speak on behalf of the graduates, reflecting on their experiences as students and the future journey on which they are about to embark. It is now my pleasure to introduce the valedictorian from the Faculty of Applied Health and Community Studies, Jenna Downs. Jenna is a graduate from the Police Foundation's diploma program. She has been incredibly active in the Sheridan community, often found volunteering around campus, organizing fundraisers, and serving as both a peer mentor and student ambassador representative. She received the Police Foundation's Leadership Award, as well as 2 awards for high academic achievement. Jenna was a member of the Ontario Provincial Police Internship program, which enabled her to volunteer 1 day per week with at-risk children in the elementary schools in Brampton. She now was recently hired by Peel Regional Police in April and is serving as a police cadet. Please welcome Jenna Downs.
Thank you, Dean O'Leary, and good morning, ladies and gentlemen, Chancellor McCallion, esteemed faculty, honored guests, and the graduating class of 2019. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jenna Downs, and I'm graduating today from the Police Foundation's program. I'm truly honored to have been selected as this year's valedictorian. It's funny though. Just when I thought all of the stress and cramming was done, Sheridan had to gift me with one last assignment. Side note, if I don't get 100% on this speech, I'll be devastated. All kidding aside, we are here to celebrate a huge milestone. Today, we recognize all of our hard work that has finally paid off. The early mornings, the late nights, the chasing down of that one group member who decided to fall off the face of the earth the night before the project was due. Admit it, we've all had it happen. You know who you are. But it has all led to this moment. We made it. As I mentioned before, it really is an honor to be standing before you today as valedictorian. I'm not gonna lie, when I got the email telling me that I had been selected, I was shocked. If someone had told me years ago that I'd be delivering this speech on the very stage that I grew up performing on as a competitive dancer, I would have thought that they were crazy. So talk about a full circle moment. Like many of you, I'm sure, a few years ago, my life was going in an entirely different direction. I mean, if this is east, I was heading west. Being a professional dancer was my only dream. I didn't have a backup plan, but after doing some research, I ultimately chose to come to Sheridan for Police Foundations. The correlation between the two paths, you ask? Absolutely none. But sometimes you only discover what you are meant to be doing after pursuing things that were not meant to be. Everything truly does happen for a reason, and our decision to come to Sheridan is no exception. In the beginning, on that first September morning, like many of you, I knew absolutely no one. It was a completely new environment. I was quick to tell myself that I would just show up, do my work, and nothing more. But it didn't take long for that attitude to change. I realized quickly that within Sheridan's tight-knit community, I was surrounded by many unique individuals from all walks of life, and that while we may have different reasons for being here, we shared common goals and interests and a desire to learn. These are the things that help us build connections as individuals and as a community. Next thing you know, you have made several new friendships, some I know that will last a lifetime. You think back to that first day and realize how naive you were to think that you could do this alone. These friends have been there through thick and thin. We have celebrated together, maybe sometimes more than we should, and we have picked each other up when things didn't go as planned. These are friendships that are to be cherished, and I am forever grateful to those individuals who I have been lucky enough to call my friends for the past 2 years. I can say with absolute certainty that we would not be standing here today if it were not for our instructors. I'm sure that my fellow graduates agree that the faculty at Sheridan is second to none and played a huge part in our success. To our faculty, thank you for never doubting our ability to succeed. You saw our potential even when we could not see it ourselves. Please know that through each and every interaction you had with us, you motivated us to put our best foot forward at all times. This encouragement helped us set new goals and to subsequently achieve personal bests. You gave us the confidence to move forward in whatever career we have chosen, and for that, we say thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Something in particular that still resonates with me to this day is a newspaper clipping that was shared with me by a professor. It depicted a police officer running towards danger while everyone else was running away. No matter what field you have chosen, paralegal, early childhood education, social service worker. This applies to everyone. Know your potential, challenge yourself, face obstacles head on, and never back down. It might not always be easy, but that is what makes the reward worth it. Sheridan has helped us find the passion within us and has given us the tools we need to go out and start the next chapter of our lives. But it doesn't end here. We will make mistakes, and we will doubt ourselves at times. But remember, we all have the potential to do great things. Although our paths may differ, we are all equal in that there are limitless possibilities before each one of us. I wish all of you nothing but success and happiness in this next part of your journey. And I'd like to leave you with a quote from Ellen DeGeneres. Follow your passion, stay true to yourself, never follow someone else's path. Unless you're in the woods and you're lost and you see a path, then by all means, you should follow that. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Jenna, don't go anywhere.
Oh,
This is for you.
thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for sharing those inspiring words with us, Jenna, and best of luck in everything that you pursue.